Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids? I'm Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapults, and we're back here, baby, for Week 8 of the GBA, otherwise known as the Global Battle Association. Guys, Pokemon Draft League is still going on. I know the DLC just came out, and everyone's hyped for that, but we still have a meta to finalize here in the GBA, as well as in the PBA, which you may have noticed that we did skip this Saturday's upload. Don't worry. It'll be continuing next week. There's just been a lot of speed bumps, we'll call them, navigating towards the PBA playoffs. But don't worry, all will be revealed next weekend, so don't you worry. But with that being said, we are going up against the homie Galadite74, a.k.a. Miggs, a.k.a. the assistant. No, he's the head coach. My bad. I don't know why I thought he was the assistant coach. Go check him out. Link to his channel in the description down below. Not only does he upload some Pokemon Draft League content at least once a week, your boy does also compete in some highly competitive Pokemon Unite tournaments that he may or may not be uploading footage of for or about. So if that's something that interests you, go check the homie out. Really cool dude. Love this guy. Can't say enough about him. So he's fighting for his playoff life. We could end his journey right here, right now, here in Week 8. Be a good friend and just get him out of the door already. But yeah, like, genuinely, he needs to, like, win, and he needs to win big in pretty much every single game after this, including this one. So, like I said, he's going to bring his A game. We have a lot of lore attached to fighting the homie Miggs. Our first time we ever fought in a competitive, like, draft league scene was in the finals of an Ubers League, and then the very next time we fought was in the tournament finals of an 8-mon tournament draft, which is pretty funny. Was it 8-mon? It might have been 9-mon. I'm not sure. Regardless, we have a bit of lore together. He's won both of those. We don't got to talk about it. But today, we can get a little bit of our revenge back and hopefully hand him an L and serve up a W. You know what I'm saying? So, regardless, let us talk about the team. Well, let's just look at the matchup real quick. I didn't even talk about the matchup at all. He's got some big hitters along with screen support as well as cheerleader reception support to be able to get in things like Ursaluna or the big boy Baxcalibur under snow. Let it be known that none of the new moves that, like, Pokemon get access to are going to be able to be utilized in this game, right? So, like, my Scizor can't dual wing beat. You know what I mean? I think that's the only one on here that's relevant, I guess. So, yeah. Their Baxcalibur doesn't have Scale Shot, things like that. Their Quackable doesn't have Knockoff. This was actually recorded like 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, way before the DLC came out. So, you know what I mean? It's nothing's crazy going on. But yeah, really fun team. His Double Fairy is something that we're gonna have to try and deal with in order for Dragapult to do something. Iron Moth kind of just wins against his team outside of the Colossal, so weakening that is top priority. And then like I said, I'm very worried about his screenplay, as well as Electro Sui could kind of just Volt Switch around my entire team pretty freely. And Quackable is always a threat, especially when it is the Terra captain. But enough about the matchup. Let us talk about the team that we are going to be bringing today real quick, fast, and in a hurry, because there's DLC to be played, boys. So, we got the homie Dragapult with the Life Orb, Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, Fire Blast for that Earthworm, and U-Turn for momentum. My best move to hit the Sylveon is Life Orb, Adamant, Phantom Force. I was contemplating a little bit about running Double Edge, which actually does 2 KO physically defensive Sylveon, especially after rocks. So that could have been something funny. But yeah, this mon kind of just clicks buttons against everything besides a Grimmsnarl, and I can always U-turn on the Grimmsnarl switch in. Obviously, if I revenge something and then they bring the Grimmsnarl in after on a free turn, I won't be U-turning in front of it because the boy does get Sucker and Thunder Wave, and I don't want to have to deal with any of that. Up next, we got the homie Modest. Yes, Modest for the first time this season, I believe. Booster Energy Bundle Energy. What's wrong with me? What the hell? With Terrifier for that extra nice damage on Fiery Dance. All we need to do is have the Quackable, have the Colossal be at about 50%. If we can get it to 50%, this mon just fucking wins. It's faster than everything it needs to be faster than. The only thing it's not faster than is the likes of Electro Sui, but, you know, if we, I guess, and also Sylveon, not Sylveon, also the Salazzle. Don't really see Salazzle showing up today, but if it does, I kind of wall its dual stab just like it walls my dual stab, so it'll be fine. But I'm going to be boosted up, and maybe Fiery Dance boosted at that point, and also potentially Terra Fire, so who fucking knows. It just looks really nice Pokemon for an endgame win condition, or just detting the team down early. Like I said, if they don't bring Colossal, it's kind of just super dummy free and just hits everything for either super effective, neutral, or insane damage. So yeah, that's Iron Moth. I'm really hyped to try and run modest boost of energy. I don't think I've ever ran modest boost of energy in any format. Up next, we got the homie Bullet Punch Skizor with the U-turn close combat expert belt, because fighting moves are super dummy free against his team. Bullet Punch also, is really good for revenging backs and things like that. Doing big damage to Sylveon. But the close combat is the one button I think I'm going to be clicking here the most. It hits Ursaluna. It hits the Colossal, which we want to weaken down for the homie Iron Moth. It hits the Earthworm that would otherwise want to switch in on the homie. U-turn in front of the Slow King, because that's, it walls the Bullet Punch close combat, so U-turning on that would be nice. And then I do have Defog on here in the event that they do get up screens and I don't have either my Raging Bull or my Infiltrator Dragapult to try and, do something about that. We also do have another screens getter awayer on the team a little bit down the line. But yeah, Scizor looks really insane here. I was, at first, when I was building this team, I actually had double banded on Dragapult and Scizor, because I just felt like I was just going to be U-turning the whole game anyways. But I opted. I thought more a little bit about it, and I definitely would want to switch out my moves if they like switch in. Like their steel type switch-ins don't want to take the close combat. So that's kind of the whole main thing I was going for there, is that, if they want to use Earthworm as the Bullet Punch switch-in, I got the CC. Same thing with the Colossal. I got the CC. Like, you know what I mean? If I get burned, I'm not worried about that. If Colossal's chipped, Iron Moth wins. We've discussed this already. Up next, we got the homie Max Fizdef, Max HP Mesprit. This is just sort of like a blanket, like not answer or check, but like a kind of somewhat of a check to Quackable and Baxcalibur. I can T-Wave one of the two, maybe even both if the Quackable is not Terra Electric, even though I do kind of foresee it to be Terra Electric. So I'd most likely just, get Psychic Chip, because after Psychic Chip, it is in range of my Tauros' close combat, which it'll just keep going down. Psychic and Energy Ball was kind of all I needed to hit the team for super effective or neutral damage. Ursaring, Swords Dance. We're going for a wall-breaking Ursaring today. We're damn near max speed F, max HP, with enough speed to, I believe, outpace an Earthworm that's creeping my Scizor, I believe. I think both of my guys hit 90 for this week, just because I felt like that was the speed tier to beat. But yeah, Body Slam, super dummy free against everything besides the Earthworm and the Colossal. For the Colossal, we got the EQ, which would be amazing if it would let us do that. And then for the Earthworm, we do have the Brick Break. Brick Break is also there as a little bit of tech, because, like I said, they do have a very, very good screen setter in Grimmsnarl, and I could even see them running like double screens on something like Sylveon or even Electrode. And then, as previously mentioned, we have another win condition, aka Aqua Tauros with the Choice Scarf. This does outpace the Quackable if it gets up an Aqua Step, and like we said earlier, as long as I get Psychic Chip on it, the close combat will knock it out. Wild Charge is there in case it is Terra Water, and you know what I mean? Close combat might not knock it out, who knows? Now we can hit the Wild Charge, which just does a little bit more damage. Raging Bull, another stab there, as well as a screens getter awayer, as we said earlier. And then Wave Crash just for very strong damage against something where I don't want to be thinking about, like maybe Sylveon. Yeah, it's definitely for the Sylveon. Yeah, it's definitely for the Sylveon. But yeah, man, that is the team that we are going to be taking into Week 8 of the GBA. Guys, we upload every single day Wi-Fi battles from the TLMAS DLC, Draft League battles on the weekends. The Draft Leagues that are for the DLC are starting up right now. We're in the middle of drafting. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to see me use. We're in the middle of it, so I might not be able to get it by now. But also, go check the homie Migs out. Links to his channel in the description down below. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoy the battle. All right, y'all. Here we are with the battle against the homie Migs. He does bring Double Fairy, as assumed. And he also does bring the Salazzle. So I was kind of a little bit worried about that, because I thought, yo, fighting time moves kind of just fuck his whole team up. But then there's the Salazzle and the Sylveon, of course. But what do I want to lead? I think, all things considered, what looks like the best lead is Mesprit. I'm a little worried about the Grimmsnarl potentially, but I think it'll be okay. We have Ursaring to try and deal with some of the special attackers, and then we'll see where the day takes us, man. Mixed Pult was a little bit unnecessary now, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Banded would have been just as silly anyways, so it's fine. Whew, let's see, man. We got to keep winning if we want to make a playoff push. The homie Migs also needs to start winning if he wants to make a playoff push. And we'll see where the day takes us, man. Go check him out. Really cool dude. Link to his channel in the description down below. One of my good friends of the Pokemon community. We have a lot of lore attached to us. I'm sure I explained it in the intro. If not, go back and check it out. Yada, 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 yada. Let's see where this one goes. Oh, man. Screens can be very, very annoying. We have a little bit of prep for it. But outside of that, screens could be super, super duper annoying. Your Uncle Grimmsnarl. I figured this would be the lead. I really would like to get up rocks. I could very easily see a taunt. Never mind. We're not worried about taunt. This is a bulk up set if I've ever seen one. So we're going to click Stealth Rocks. This mon could kind of break my team down. I could totally see that. I would like to keep this healthy for things like backs and Quackable, but rocks also just go a super long way here. So I'm just going to go for them. If the Salazzle and the backs aren't boots and the Colossal, this is like super, super good for us. And they're Frisk. So yeah, I'm assuming since they're Frisk, they're like maybe a Bandit set. Bandit would be kind of crazy. Bandit would be actually super fucking bad because it would like kill this pretty much. And then I would have to essentially, I would need to keep Polt like super duper healthy in order to like not like quote unquote lose to it. But alright, let's see what they want to do. They do have Fire Punch as a move. They go for Spirit Break. Okay, I'll take that. That shouldn't do too much to us, right? They'll probably calc that and know we're Fizz Def. I kind of want to calc it to see like what kind of shit they're rocking with. That did about that much, right? 150. That did about 20-ish. So they were at least adamant, like a little offensive. I don't want them to read me and click Fire Punch here. That would be kind of insane. Do I just go out into Iron Pizza now? I feel like that'd be really, really silly. Let's give them Adamant. And let's give them like, I don't know, like 52 attack or some shit. What is Ursaring doing? It could get off a very strong Body Slam. But also I don't have any way to recover that back. I'd like to keep Tauros healthy as possible. I would obviously go into Scizor. I just don't want them to Fire Punch me is the issue. Like right now. I also don't want to go on this on Spirit Break. But I think... Nah, that's so stupid. I think I will though. It's so dumb, but I think I will. It's actually so stupid. Yeah, this does so much to me. Even with the Intimidate. And I don't really do a whole lot back. But I assume they would Dark move now. If anything. Parting Shot. Okay, we'll take that. That's fine. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. If they go on to Sylveon, I have a very good pivot. You know what I mean? In Scizor. If they... Parting Shot? No, what's it called? It's pretty funny. No Prankster. Just Parting Shot. I didn't have a Dark type on my team. So, like, I think that's kind of funny. But I guess Frisk is very good intel. Like, it's super good intel. But yeah, rocks are pretty much guaranteed here to stay. Outside of them going... I guess they could spin. But if they go... They can't go Colossal now. You know what I mean? I'd stay in. Even at -1. Like, I'm sure a Wave Crash does enough. That is the Sylveon. Yes, sir. Good chip. Good chip. With the rocks. They are lefties. Okay. No surprises here. They could very easily Baton Pass, I feel like. But I still like making the Scizor play. I could also just go this in SD, which also... Actually, this is the best. Yeah, I go this in SD. 100%. Because this in SD makes so much sense. Unless they go hard Quackable. But even if they do, I think I live 1 CC from full, and I would totally take that trade. Let's calc it real quick. Quackable. Yeah. I have a... No, I don't. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, if this is like defensive Sylveon, we easily like switch into this super well. And if they click a Wish here, they just Hyper Voice. That's doing not too much. That looks to be a little bit more offensive than we had assumed. So I am just going to SD here. Hoping they either switch into Colossal. Anyone besides Quackable, really. I really don't think they would like... risk the Body Slam, but maybe they do. Maybe I don't know them that well, you know? Maybe I don't know them that well. I could see them just like wishing now. Because if this is Fizz Def, this kind of tanks. Like Ursaring hits. But I'm going to be +2 soon. Very, very soon. But from the looks of it, our rocks are pretty much here to stay. Especially... Oh, they stay in. Baton Pass, if I had to guess? Baton Pass would be crazy. Calmont. Perfect. We're both setting up. And we're faster. So our speed investment coming in clutch. This Body Slam does a fuck ton of damage to non-defensive. And one of the fairies out of the way would be astronomical. Oh man, it would be so huge. One of the fairies out of the way would be crazy. So let's see what they want to do. Let us see what they want to do. I think if they go Quacklefull after this, I'd probably stay in just because I don't want to give it a free setup turn. And, yeah, that's my main reason why. And if they CC me, that's fine. This is going to do so much damage, hopefully. Oh, let's fucking go. No para. We're going to live that. Hell yeah. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. This is such good fucking... This is so good for Dragapult. I really could have been banded. I changed it last minute. Well, like, not last minute, like 3 hours ago, but I changed it. Yeah, just Body Slam. No reason to do anything else. Body Slam super free. Body Slam super free, and whatever comes in, we just stay in and hit it. I'm hoping it's Colossal, and he just doesn't think I have Earthquake. That would be great. That would be the best case scenario. But it's most likely Quacklefull. And honestly, I'm probably in range of Aqua Step now, which kind of sucks. But hey, we killed the Sylveon, which is pretty huge. I think if they go into Quacklefull, I might just go hard Tauros. It sounds like a silly play, and I agree, because they could be Terra Electric, which they should be. They 100% should be. But I don't think if they Terra Electric raw, it doesn't kill me. We'll see what they want to do, man. That's the Ursaring. Gotta kill. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. They go out into June 2. That's Quacklefull. Okay. So... I mean, here's the thing. Here's the issue with this. Is, like, giving it an Aqua Step is just as bad as going hard into my guy. Like, right now, let's give it Terra Electric. Let's give it Terra Blast. If I go Tauros. Yeah, Terra Blast does 2-hit KO. If they Aqua Step, then that's fine. I really would like to just stay in and click Body Slam, because I feel like they would go for the setup here. I could Scout also with Mesprit. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I think I will. I'm taking my sweet time between... Oh, yeah, I'm going to go Scout with Mesprit. Obviously, if they, like, Swords Dance here, it's very tough. Like, it's actually super tough. But, hopefully they just go for Aqua Step. The close combat. Best turn. Best turn. Best turn, best turn, best turn. So I'm going to Energy Ball in hopes that we can hit the, Grimmsnarl for at least a little bit of chip. I don't think they would stay in here. I could double, expecting that, but they also could just U-turn. Like, U-turn is very free as well. Like, we don't know what their set is. So I think I'm just gonna Energy Ball. I just don't want to Psychic on the Grimmsnarl switch is all. Although the fact that they didn't stay in against Mesprit, unless they thought I was going to switch, which is why they parting shotted, I'm just surprised they wouldn't click a Dark move is all. But they do switch, which is pretty nice. We're going to get chip on something. Big Colossal's the switch? Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, we'll take that chip. I mean, this is super good chip for my Iron Moth. This is super good. I think they could definitely go for rocks here. If I actually kill this with Ursaring without, like, if just by Earthquaking, I might just go hard into it. I think I do. Actually don't. I assume it's Spadef. It is Boots also as well, in case anyone was wondering. I could go hard pull to block the spin. I don't really like that play. I would like to keep this guy healthy. So yeah, I think I am just going to go hard Ursaring. Either on potential Will-O-Wisp or just on Rapid Spin and then clicking a button. If they spin, they might be faster than us, depending on the EV spread. They do spin. Okay, so I could have went Pult. But we do get a very free EQ here. We get a very free EQ. And we could also get up rocks later. So it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, let's just EQ. This chip would be insane for Iron Moth. So I'm curious to see what they choose to do here. Earthquake chip is just good on everything else too. So like it's fine. Could have Body Slam predicting a certain switch in, like maybe Backs or something. But I think Earthquake is just as free. So I'm just going to click it. This doesn't kill it anyways, even if it's not Fizz Def. Well, it's a roll, I guess. It does 75 to 90%. So we'll just see what they opt to do here. They might have thought I'd be going for the sack, but this guy does get Earthquake. They should know. They have an Ursaluna, which they didn't bring, by the way. Holy shit. Ursaluna was insane against me, I thought, anyways. What is their plan? They're going to stay in. This is humongous. I wish I had Psychic on my... That just killed. That was a crit. Okay, that crit might have mattered. Wow, that's huge. No rocks on their side, going up on our side. That's huge. We stay in on whatever comes in, and we just knock it out. Whatever wants to come in, we just knock it out now. If they opt to... I hope they close combat again, because that'd be best case scenario for us, because then we can just get off free CCs with our Tauros. Holy shit. That was huge. It was, like I said, if it was Spadef like I assumed it was going to be, it was a roll to kill, but a roll heavily in their favor to live. You know what I mean? So, like, we did get a little lucky there. But, you know, that's why you say good luck, have fun before the match. That's not implying that he didn't say it. He definitely said, he said it first, actually. So, I'm just talking. I don't know. It's just commentary. You know how it is. Friendly banter, all that good stuff. But, all right. Ursaring. Doing what it fucking needed to do, man. Let's go. Look at his big old tail. His ball-ass tail. All right. They got into June 2 again. I think we're just going to let it hit us. They're boots. Oh, no. They spawn. They spawn. Q, what is wrong with you? We're going to body slam now. This spawn's irrelevant. If they Aqua Step, I'd be surprised. No, I wouldn't be. Because I felt like they should have done it last time. What I meant to say was, I was surprised they close combated last time. I felt like Aqua Step was about 100% the play. But we'll see what they choose to do. They do Aqua Step, okay. So this could be the beginning of the end. This could very well be the beginning of the end. But at neutral, Tauros should be able to do some things. What I'm trying to say is I should 2-hit KO with Tauros. That's what I'm trying to say. Right? Quavel. So let's give it the Terra Blast Electric again. Once again, we are thinking long and hard about our decisions. Terra Blast. So they're at neutral. And they're at +1 speed. Okay, so they're at neutral. At -1 defense, I don't die to a Terra Blast. So I always just CC. I just always CC. It's super free. If I chip this down, Scissor's looking super fucking good. I can go hard Dragapult on the Salazzle and just spam darts. They do Terra Electric or Water. I'm assuming it's Electric. If they Aqua Step again, then they might win. They actually might just win. If they Aqua Step again. They do Terra Water. Oh, shit. Alright. Wild Charge would have been slightly better, but also would have gave me chips, so maybe not. They find out we're Scarf. Do they Aqua Step again? Or do they CC? They're a berry. Okay, not a like a speed or attack berry. So that's good. If they don't Aqua Step, okay, we're so good. We're so fucking good. Not good as in skill. Good as in I think we kill it now, hopefully. If not, they're in range of Bullet Punch, surely. Close combat again. It does 46 to 55. And based on that other damage, they took like 88. They actually might be a little defensive. They actually might live this like pretty easily. This could actually be tough. I'm surprised they weren't Terra Electric. And I'm surprised they Terra Water there. I didn't really see the reason, but hey, you know, who am I to judge? That berry might actually be clutch as fuck for them. But if they're bulk up, Aqua Step, close combat, I guess they could be Roost. Yeah, I guess they could be. But as long as they don't Roost here and we hit them, they should be in range of Bullet Punch. Like, that's what I'm thinking. They should be super in range. Come on, please kill. Just kill. Oh, so close. Don't Roost, don't Roost, don't Roost, don't Roost. Don't Roost. Don't Roost. Aqua Step. Perfect. Perfect. Living on fire. That's a point. Let's go. I was hoping this would happen. I was hoping this would happen, man. Let's fucking go. That was a point. So they might Roost here. Roosting here would be a little heinous. But I think I just have to keep CCing and putting him in range of Bullet Punch. Let's go. Living on 5, baby. Okay, so they kill me. They're in range of Bullet Punch. Like 100%. Yeah, 110%. They also might have got a point from that. Which is pretty funny. Okay, so, I mean, Toro's doing what it needed to do. We just go into Bullet Punch and Bullet Punch. Yeah, nothing to think about here. We just go into Bullet Punch and Bullet Punch. Yes. Aqua Jet should not knock me out if they're Aqua Jet. And this Bullet Punch will knock them out. Let's go. Beautiful. Scizor staying at full HP. So now they can easily go Salazzle here. But I think I just go Pult and start clicking darts. I could even, like, sack something else off. I do kind of like keeping Mesprit healthy. Potentially for getting a T-Wave on Bax or something like that. So if they do go... I assume they're going to go Salazzle here. There's no other play. Like, I Bullet Punch the rest of the guys, so I got to burp. My X is toxic. Let's go. So if they Will-O-Wisp here, that's huge for them. But I am still Life Orb, so it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I really wish I was Psychic instead of Deagling, but I honestly didn't think the Salazzle would show up, if I'm being honest. So yeah, we're just going to go hard in a Pult on any, like, sub-toxic shenanigans. I think it's probably more than likely offensive. So they could, in theory, Dragon Pulse here, which would be insane. But I definitely wouldn't be that surprised by it. They can totally do that. They do! Good play, bro. Don't kill me, please. That killed. Oh, fuck, boys. We got a game. We got a fucking game. Good play. Good fucking play. But we're just going to go into this guy. Yeah, we're just going to go into this guy and bluff that we have the Psychic. Good fucking play, dude. If it's last Mon Salazzle, we actually could lose. So I am going to... I think... Sludge Wave is my best bet. Because if they go into... If they go into Bax, that's fine. Sludge Wave 2 KOs. If they go into Grim, I just don't want to get T-Waved is my issue. As long as I keep Mesprit healthy, I should be fine. So I'm actually just gonna Sludge Wave. And if they give me this, Scizor wins. So, like, I'm okay with letting this go down. Iron Moth. Yeah, Sludge Wave should do a fuck ton to Salazzle. I gotta know if that was, like, specs. I don't think it needs to be, like, specs for Dragon Pulse to kill, but they do just stay in a Dragon. Okay, so they are specs. Okay, yeah, this is fine then. This was my best move. Yeah, they 100% needed to be specs, actually. Okay, perfect. So, with that in mind... now I just Fiery Dance. And it might come down to Mesprit winning. But, I mean, I guess Bullet Punch should be fine, actually. Bullet Punch should win, in theory. Like, as long as I don't get hacked by the Grimmsnarl, like, I should be okay. Kind of wish I would have kept my band on Scizor, but I think it'll be alright. Let's see if we can get the cheeky Fiery Dance raise. Do we get it? Do we get it? We do get it. Okay. So Bax's Ice Shard might knock me out. Let's find out. I am still a fire type. I think I'm at 55 it was. Bax's Ice Shard actually does not knock me out. And I'm at +1. I just Sludge Wave. I could D-Gleam. Hoping they're not Roselli Berry. But even if they are, it doesn't matter. I just Scizor Bullet Punch now. I'm pretty sure. Like, unless I'm missing something. Like, they could be Babiri Berry, but even then, like, I still 2-hit KO. Like, 100%. They go out in a Grim. They might go for the T-Wave. They might go for the parting shot here, but they're not Prankster. Yeah, like, they could Sucker Punch me. They do, okay. Alright. So, here's the issue. If they're Babiri Berry, this is the issue. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing, I think I'm gonna go Scizor and U-turn. Although, man, if they have a lot of dude, Babiri Berry could win them the game for sure here. And I just feel like that's what they are, like 100%. Like, I don't think you make that play unless you're Babiri Berry. So if I U-turn here and then go into Mesprit, I think that's what I have to. I think that's what I have to do, actually. The best play would be Mesprit Thunder Wave first, just so I'm guaranteed faster. This is tough. It all depends on their prep. I mean, I gotta assume it's Babiri Berry. Like, that's the only way I lose. If it's, one, if it's speedy, and two, if it's Babiri Berry. So, I'm gonna U-turn. Okay. Perfect. Oh, wow. That crit was super unfortunate for them. So, yeah, this is what we needed to do. This is 100% what we needed to do. We needed to U-turn, and then they're in range of Bullet Punch now, even through Babiri. If they were Babiri Berry, I'm so sorry about that crit. Because, they're 100% Babiri Berry. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. I'm going to T-Wave them here. Let's see. What have we seen? We've seen... Oh, they're lefties. So they weren't Babiri Berry. It was still the roll to kill. So I'm glad I did what I did. I'll just Energy Ball now. Maybe give them a point by making them live on 5 or something. Which is fine with me. Like, they deserved it. You know what I mean? They deserve a point is what I'm trying to say. So I guess the crit didn't matter then. The U-turn into Bullet Punch was always my play. I felt like. Just because they weren't 100% in range of Bullet Punch. It did 94 minimum. So I was just like worried about that. But yeah, we're just gonna Energy Ball spam here. If they go out on the backs, we do the same thing. We just Psychic spam and go from there. They do just stay in. What are they gonna click? Big chip. That is definitely not 5 points. Are they banded? No, they're lefties. Q, what are you doing? Oh no, I got burned. The backs could be Babiri Berry, but I don't think that matters. Because they don't get a fire move. Right? Backs doesn't get a fire move. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up, chat. I don't think it does. I've used backs so often. And I know it doesn't get a fire move. Even though it's got Thermal Exchange. Yeah, it doesn't get a fire move. So, we're fine with... I'm just going to click T-Wave here, because why not? Show it off. Yeah. Just to show it off. I'm cool with the diff doesn't matter. In this league, diff doesn't necessarily matter. It's all about the points, baby. And we already got 1 by living on 5 with Tauros, so like this is perfectly fine. That Salazzle play was insane, man. I gotta give it up to the homie. That shit was crazy. So now they might live on 5, which will give them an extra point. Like I said, which like I said is fine. Like I'm okay with that. Ooh, Rocks would be nice here actually. Yeah, never mind. We click Rocks here. I forgot they weren't up. And then Bullet Punch should potentially win the game here. They get full parried. Irrelevant, in theory, right? Irrelevant. Unless they're a Resto Chesto, which they're not. They've been proven to not be. It's all irrelevant. So yeah, the rocks were for the backs. Just to chip it, you know, in case there was Sash or some... You know, just in case some crazy shenanigans happen. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm just the guy that plays a little bit of Pokemon. So yeah, now we will Energy Ball after we reveal the whole moveset. And then if they bring backs in, I just Psychic spam. Or after they bring backs in, I just Psychic spam. Big chip. They do Spirit Break. Kill me, please. Please kill me. Kill me, please. Yeah, I just don't want to go hard into it on the backs is the issue. So I'm going to actually Psychic here. I'm just going to Psychic here. It's my best play. Because I want them to knock me out. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Because now I just go Scizor, I just Bullet Punch, and I potentially win the game. Salazzle was crazy. And that was a crazy read. Like fucking big props to the homie. That was a really good read. But it's looking like, potentially, knock on wood, for the first time this season, our Scizor is going to clutch up. Let's go. Let's click it, boys. Unless I'm missing something. Even if it's Babiri backs, it should be fine. I should 2-hit KO it. Like 100%. I could have been banded. Ooh, do I? Wait a minute. I definitely do. I'm just paranoid. That's just my nature. Let's go. Pointed stones dug in. Big guy Q. Hey. Oh man, I love Mig so much. He's such a good guy. They're not Babiri Berry. This looks like it's just gonna get the KO. Let's go, Scizor, bro. Ursaring did what it needed to do, chipping down everybody. Got huge chip on the Colossal, which allowed Iron Moth to like be free. Even though I didn't have Psychic for the Salazzle, you know, sue me. But goddamn, that was a good game. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. We're back in the winning column, even though we won last week. But now we won 2 in a row. It's just going to go up from here, hopefully. How do you improve on winning? Win by more. That's how you improve. I think we only got 2 points that game. Because, yeah, like 2 of our guys each got 2 kills. We did live on 5 with the homie, and we got a win. Oh, no, so we got 3 points. Because a win is 2 points, and then a win at home is an extra point. So, yeah, we got 3 points today. Oh, let's fucking go, man. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Make sure you go check the homie Migs out. Link to his channel in the description down below. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Peace.